You guys got a whole fucking movement. I love it.
Oh my God,
Star.
2 years in the moment.
Yeah.
Years in the making.
You guys got a whole fucking movement.
CASHSTAR Wave.
CASHSTAR Wave.
Interlinked.
Great stock podcast. Dude.
Yes, sir. The great stock. I like that.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Great Stock Show.
Show.
I love that. We have very special guests with us today. CASHSTAR Genesis in the building.
What's going on?
How we feeling today? We got
Good evening.
we got CASHSTAR Gretzky to my right.
Yes, sir.
We got Jandry. I said that right?
Yep.
What's going on, man?
We got CASHSTAR Lou in the
How's
house.
it going?
And CASHSTAR Chris in the building.
What's up, everybody?
Yep.
Yo, you guys were just telling me about trip you made to Peru. Let's start off with that.
Let's get started off the jump. During the end of my first year of college, went to Peru. So I went personally for like a month, but they,
Are you Peruvian?
yeah, I'm 100% Peruvian.
Oh,
Both my parents from Lima.
Nice.
Beautiful country.
Lima's beautiful.
Yeah.
Surfing out there.
And we did, and during my last 2 weeks there, Jamdry and Chris went for separate reasons with his family because he's also Peruvian.
Hell yeah.
But JR came with my mom, and we all went to Ica. It's like an oasis in the desert. Absolutely beautiful. We went sand sledding, went in the buggies.
You guys document a lot of the trip?
We had some clips.
Yeah, a little bit, but we were in the moment. My
Yeah.
phone was gone. I lost my phone the day, the night before we went to the.
We got them shitty ass
To
Polaroids.
the-
Yeah,
yeah.
I was about to say we had some endless nights that occurred, when we went out partying and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I lost
we
definitely
I lost
enjoyed
my
the
phone
nighttime.
right before we went to Ica. Before we went on the
Dude, that was
bus.
a sign.
Yeah,
It's
man.
telling you to just enjoy the moment.
Put
Yeah.
up
I
to this
know.
club in Mutas Flores.
Yeah,
It was turned. Like all of a sudden we had 10 shots.
yeah,
all
we
of us.
brought
And
the
we were just like,
crazy
yo,
expensive bottle
like,
came
his mom
out.
was
Yeah,
popping
she was
shots.
tripping.
Oh, that's
Come
awesome.
on,
Man, you guys had a
yo,
powerful
yo.
trip. That sounds
Yeah.
like.
and we started a conga
Transformative.
line around the whole
around the whole club. Yeah.
Because everybody was low key just to themselves for a minute. We just pulled up, just howling.
Yeah,
You
we
guys
were.
are wild boys.
Yeah,
You
we were
get
in the
shit
same
rolling.
club as
Exactly.
my mom, and I didn't even know until I hit her up, and she was
No
like,
way.
Yeah, she was.
And
In the,
That's
basically,
wild.
we didn't really know how fucked up we had gotten, or at least these two. I went to the bathroom and yacked, and luckily
Yeah.
I was able to get some of that shit out of me.
he got the poison out of system.
Yeah, release that poison.
Yeah,
we
let that
dipped
shit
and
out.
I got
And
hit
these
with the
boys
full
was
force.
Blacked out.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
the first time getting breathalyzed was in another country.
Yep, I was just about to
From who?
say.
A Peruvian cop?
Yeah, we went
Peruvian
to-
bus.
So fast
Yeah,
forward,
like
we go.
bus attendant.
We're switching towns. We were the whole plan was after clubbing, which I don't know if it was.
It wasn't a great plan.
No offense.
It
to-
sounded like a really good plan.
It sounded like an amazing plan.
No offense to your folks. That was just a wild plan.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like we was going after the club. We were gonna get on a bus at 3 a.m, 3 hours to the desert oasis spot, Ica,
3 a.m.
at 3 a.m.
So we
after
would
the
get there
club.
relatively early.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously,
Shit.
your mom did warn us not to drink.
Yeah.
And it was
Oh,
like a bumpy ride.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Well, not even. We
No,
didn't. We didn't make the bus.
It was a bumpy ride for us. 'Cause we didn't even get on the bus because we
Yeah.
got breathalyzed and they were like,
'Cause they
yo.
were
They breathalyzed you before you got on
obviously
the bus?
super
What the fuck?
fucked
yeah, because we were
up in
too
the bus
fucked up.
station.
We were super
That's
fucked
wild.
up. Yeah,
And they were
man.
checking passports.
Were you guys speaking Spanish?
I was,
Oh,
I
we
was
speak
speaking,
a little
we
bit
speak
of
Spanish.
Spanish.
I speak Spanish.
But the funniest part,
see,
Chris, you can
claro.
tell the story, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so fucked up that
He became a.
I accidentally started speaking. Well, one of the parts was I accidentally started speaking to JR in fluent Spanish,
Yeah,
thinking
he
that
said-
he would understand me. And I was literally having a full blown conversation. He would literally, at times, he would be like, "Yo, I don't know what you're saying," and I would just keep on going.
And I
Like,
was really trying. I was really
You
trying.
didn't understand the gist of what he was trying to say?
Well, because it was it was good Spanish too.
Yeah.
It was like
It was good
Yeah.
Spanish.
It
it was
makes you-
conjugate,
makes you do
everything.
that.
I was like, geez, well,
Sí,
I don't
claro,
really know how to
claro.
help you there. I don't know what he's saying. You don't know
Yeah.
Spanish.
Yeah, that's
I gotta
wild.
get better at Spanish.
I lost,
That's awesome.
lost
That's
my
it.
phone.
That's a good bonding trip for
It was
it's
amazing.
like
Yeah,
a work trip.
Yeah, I
Like
was
a-
gonna-
Literally.
Yeah.
I was gonna
CSG,
say when we got to
retreat,
When
Exactly.
we woke up, when we
Yeah.
fucking got up
Oh,
out
when
of the sleeper soldier, you know what I'm saying, like coma.
the crowd.
So were you guys inspired? Did it inspire
No,
you
no.
to, like,
I
lock
woke up in the back of a taxi with I look to my right. I see him dad slumped
And
over.
they had no
And then
memory.
I see his mom in the front next to a taxi driver. So I'm like, all right, we might be safe. And I look to my left and I see that we're in the desert already. Like I see
shit.
the sand dunes.
How old are you guys?
I'm 19 right now. I'm 19.
Yeah, I'm 19. But in
Yeah,
Peru,
I'm
that
19
doesn't
as
matter.
well.
Yeah.
You're all 19. How'd you guys meet? How do you guys know each other?
Well,
High school.
Yeah,
You guys all went to
yeah,
school
all from
together?
school. Just
Yeah.
being
What
in the
school?
area. Hendrick Hudson.
Oh,
High
hell
school. Yeah, but before that, like that,
Where's
basically
Hendrick
that
Hudson?
district.
Like it's like by
It's in,
Crowan?
yeah, Montrose. You know Montrose?
I think so.
Yeah, shout
Yeah,
out to
like
Montrose.
We
Yeah.
wrestled Hen Hud in
Yeah.
back in the day, yeah.
Hey, word. Yo, what high school you go to?
Dobbs Ferry.
That's
Oh,
fair.
shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah, word.
Along the Hudson, right?
Word, yeah.
Hen Hud's right there.
Where
Yeah,
I'm
they always
at,
play the same teams and
Fur
shit. Like,
Plank,
Yep.
it's
football,
right on the Hudson.
wrestling.
Fur Plank, it's right on the Hudson.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shout out the Hudson River,
So
man.
wait, in
Great
high
coast.
school, you guys formed this or like what
No,
happened?
I mean that's
Sorta.
a district that we were like. You
I
know,
mean,
that's,
they were
that's-
still in high school, but
I-
I went
I
off
knew-
to college. I'm a year older, and I met a bunch of friends like in music. But like, obviously, I still had my homies in mind because, like, you know, the beats and the videos, like, we were still building something. So you know, I came up with the idea of CASHSTAR Genesis, group of my homies in college, and we ran that for a bit. I told these, you know, obviously they're core members because we were doing this
Yeah.
shit already as
Yeah.
the Stu 914, which subscribe to that channel, yo, it's still up.
What is it?
the Stu 914.
The Stew 914?
Yeah, we're still active on it. We still post.
Yeah, new
Just
video.
like little vlogs.
New video coming out on Friday.
Hell yeah.
You know what
Hell
I'm saying?
yeah.
Chase that feeling.
Yeah, you know what's
Sure.
cool? You guys have like a whole movement. It's more than just the music and the art. Like
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like we
You guys-
trying to do a vibe.
you guys have like reminds me a little bit of I told this to Peep and G's a little bit too.
Yeah.
It's like the group movement.
Speaking
Yeah.
of, actually, I have a video that I recorded, Leaks and Joe,
Yeah.
or what's his name?
Yeah.
No Artist.
No artist. Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad.
Yeah, PPG's X Green Archive, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. But
Peep
you guys
and G's
remind me of
X-Pac.
like somewhat like in your own lane, but Odd Future, like what they were
Mhm.
doing,
Hey,
some shit
word.
like that.
That's
Compliment.
funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the,
that's
the group movement is
JR was
strong.
talking about that earlier today, too.
Dude, they're an inspiration.
Yeah.
Like they were more than the music. They were doing all the skits, all those videos.
Yeah, Loiter Squad. Like,
Loiter
that's
Squad
all
is
art.
hilarious.
Yeah.
And we're really trying to branch out into more things like, you know, clothing, like different types of media and stuff like that. Like when we
Yeah.
really get the traction to have the ability to branch out more into those things.
You
that's
guys-
what-
Yeah, we also want to support artists for real. Like,
Oh yeah.
there's a shit ton of really talented people that I know that I met in, you know, whether it be college, around here, like just people who just really want to do shit. Like, for example,
Oh, yeah.
like, you know, if you really just want to do shit, I think my thesis for a pretty long time has just been like, fucking do it.
yeah.
Like, do it or
Oh,
or you're screwed, you know?
And find your tribe,
That's
you
it.
know what I'm saying? Find the people that
Yeah.
around you that
Like,
also share the
it's
same
upsetting.
vision.
Like, I
Yeah,
never
an
want to be mean to nobody, but it's like you see people like out there that are like, oh, you know, I could have done this, I would have done this, I should have done this, and it's like it's easy to fall into that trap. But once you're conscious of it, it really it's the fire under your ass to just
Hell
make
yeah.
it fucking go.
And once you
You know?
do it, once you do it, there's gonna be once you do it,
Yeah,
there's
so-
gonna be people that are hating on it off the bat because they're
Yeah, yeah.
fucking miserable that
Yeah.
they didn't try to do anything in their life.
Yeah,
Or B, people are gonna come out of the woodworks and then try to get involved
Yeah.
with you.
yeah.
They gotta
Like,
start
they'll
helping you.
see
Yeah, that's
eventually,
natural
you know,
too. That
we
always
got-
comes.
You just
environment.
Just
Right.
got to do it like you guys
Yeah.
are doing. Like throwing the shows that you got coming up on April 5th, Cash Star Fest,
Yes,
right?
sir, yo.
The first
Like that
Cash Star
plug?
Fest was
That's
completely.
smooth, bro.
Yeah,
Dude,
That was good.
you guys are just doing it. You're putting a
Yeah.
show together. You got artists on the bill.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's not that hard. Like,
exactly.
you just do it.
Right. And
That's what we
Exactly,
did here.
that's what I'm saying.
That's what we did here. Like, I was a schmo. Like when I first started this
Yeah.
shit,
yeah,
but I just did it.
yeah.
I just did it, and then it attracted the right people. Mark got involved.
That's true.
Will got involved. People
Yeah.
started seeing it,
yeah.
and then now we're doing it bigger and better, and it just keeps getting better.
the Stockroom
You got
open
motion
mics
for
really
real. You got
did
people that really
help us connect with a lot of people that we're working with now
Yeah.
and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
really a good put on. And
Shout out Quest.
yeah.
It was a great plug. Yeah, for real.
That's the
Yeah.
point of like our open mics and stuff is
Yeah.
just like to have a bunch of artists, creatives under one roof
Yeah.
and like feel
Exactly.
the energy that like, oh, it's not just me doing
Yeah.
this. Like there's other hungry.
That,
Right.
yeah, that
artists
first
trying
one
to
that
do
we
this.
went to was really like eye opening. It was like,
Yeah.
yeah, we really got we're trying to get the fire under us. We're trying
Yeah.
to keep going, do more performances and stuff like that.
I got connected with you through AJ.
Yeah, yeah.
You held down the door with us at our first show at Yonkers
Yeah,
Brewery.
I remember that. And then
He was checking people into our first show at Yonkers
I still
Brewery.
do that. Shout out AJ. Shout out
Yeah.
AJ. And he was the hookup for the show that we're doing now. He believed in the vision. I showed him our first show that we did in Brooklyn. That it's completely independent. We set it up like I rented the space, did all the ticketing. I hired
Hell
they
yeah.
had all the merch,
Yeah, one of our
sound,
friends helped out too.
yeah, drinks. We had a bar. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
It was an amazing first show experience.
Yeah, had a good turnout. Like
You guys got a
45 people coming.
bright. What is the word? Bright head on your shoulder. Is that
Bright
the
future
term?
ahead.
Bright future ahead.
I was like,
Huh?
I thought that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, but you know what I'm trying to say.
It's a thought that counts.
Yeah, like you guys are 19 years old, fucking locking in like this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
20, but
Yeah. 19 and
Nah,
20.
I'll be
We-
20 this year too.
We
Oh, yeah.
mad young. So.
Keep doing it. Don't listen to
man,
what
we
anybody
gotta keep
tells
going.
you, unless
Word.
like, they're really trying to like
Help.
Yeah,
or
try-
whatever.
try
Like
to
when I say don't listen to what people tell you, like don't listen to the haters or
Yeah.
people like, oh, have you thought about this though and playing this out? Like,
Yeah.
nah, fuck you. I'm just doing it.
dead ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like there's so many like that's why I hate Twitter and like threads and shit like that. It's like it's just like a bunch of morons just mouthing off. It's like they don't do anything
Losers.
creative. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
You guys, speaking of haters, you ever have any haters and how do you deal with it?
Yeah. OD all the
yeah,
time.
yeah. We got some.
We
yeah,
deal with
I mean,
it
I get
hilariously. I feel like.
Like what?
I
like
don't
trolls
know.
on the internet or something? Or?
Yeah.
They've dealt with
Yeah.
it more than I have. I don't really have.
Nah,
It's
haters,
like
but
50-50.
I don't
There's
really
like
do.
It's just
There's
some
like
it's some
people
odd
who's like-
shit, some odd lore
yeah.
that we was working with some dude from like around where we were at that we thought like kind of had motion. You feel me?
Yeah, because he had
Yeah.
songs like apparently with like young bands.
Yeah.
All these
yeah.
I don't know if you guys
artists.
know those artists, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like stuff like that, and like
Obviously,
yeah, and we were younger too and more
Fraudulent.
impressionable. So like we weren't like thinking clearly. So we were just working with him, and we just thought it was a waste of time. And then so when we eventually cut him off and started doing our own shit, he just started like hating on our shit he was doing. He got bot accounts, bro. I swear too.
dude,
But
like,
it's just some odd shit, man. It's just like
It's an
it's
odd
just
rabbit
some
hole.
shit that we don't want to pay attention to, or you know what I'm saying. But it's
Yeah.
just like
but we want
now
to
that you
shine
bring
light
it
to
up, you know, you know what I'm saying. It's just something that
there is
we
people
like.
like that.
It's just weird
like that
people,
exist.
man.
Have you dealt with like haters that like hate on your music or like hate on what you guys are
Yeah.
doing?
Oh, I mean,
OD,
I mean, you
mean-
get people that dislike the music and shit, but that's
Yeah.
like normal. Like we don't get people that like just
Yeah.
hate at it or like just say our face. Like
That's true.
Surprisingly,
But
the
internet-
like,
the
it's like just
reception,
internet trolls,
yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
the
that's-
reception in
that's-
person
yeah,
has been most like only
Mostly
really positive.
positive,
Yeah,
yeah,
you know what I'm
that's true.
saying? Like,
Fuck yeah. And even if you do
I'm
have
focusing on
haters,
the negatives.
Yeah.
no, even if you do have haters, that means you're doing something right. I mean,
Yeah,
you're
it's
doing
just-
something that
I-
ruffles their feathers.
yeah, I
No,
think it's just
exactly,
some
yeah.
like weird parasocial shit. Like, it's just like it's a case study on like mental health for artists. Like, they need to like take care of themselves and stuff.
Fucking
Real shit.
weirdos.
Yeah, because like we went
yeah.
down the rabbit hole to explain it further. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna explain too much, but basically we found out that there's like over like 40, there could be more, like bot accounts, like not really bots.
Yeah,
but
I've been seeing it on my
accounts that he
SoundCloud and
runs.
stuff. It's just
That
it's
is
some
no
odd
way.
shit. Yeah,
He's like spamming.
Bro,
our
that's
shit.
some lame shit. That's
yeah,
ridiculous. Don't even pay that no mind. Just
yeah.
No,
you
yeah,
don't even
exactly.
give it attention.
Yeah, it was.
If you don't give it attention, it doesn't exist.
No, it's just
No,
not
the
you
weird
brought
thing
it up. I
is,
was like,
some
yeah,
of it's like
that's
just
some-
positive shit though.
what the fuck?
But I think it's like it's a weird thing because it's like it makes us look bad. It makes us look like we're
Yeah,
botting
it makes
our
us look
shit.
like we're bonding our own shit. It's
Like,
just
are these
it's,
accounts that-
That
Like,
is some weird
You know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Yeah.
So it's like
Out
if
of
you
your
see a bot
control,
account
though.
posting our shit, don't fuck with it. Because on TikTok, dude, they be posting to our music. They be using our music. There's like literally hundreds and
those
hundreds
weird
of videos.
those weird TikTok
posted to our
accounts where
shit.
it's like our music, but like we don't have any, like we never did none of that shit.
Yeah, no,
It
I've
is-
had people come up to me and be like, "Yo, you run these accounts?" And I'm like, "Dude, I've never seen that in my life."
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
that's
I
why we-
get it. It's
yeah.
just
That's
some
why we
odd
leave
shit.
it
It's just
alone.
some odd
Yeah.
shit. It's like, yeah, it's
Like,
just
at
some
the end
odd
of the day,
shit.
Leave it
Narb-
alone, but you know,
At the end of the day, yeah. Narwhal is going to be asking
the
about
whole
this shit.
industry's botting.
Yeah,
exactly,
true.
yeah. But we just want to make it clear
Yeah,
that
nah,
we're not behind
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't be doing none of that.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
real shit, yeah.
They're just doing
You're right.
one label.
It's like positive. It's like positive hating.
perspective for real.
Positive
yeah, nah, I
hating.
really didn't think about it that way.
Yeah, thanks. We're looking at it like this is annoying, but now it's like, oh, yo, it's
How many
You don't
songs
gotta
you
do
guys
shit.
have out?
At one point we had about Like,
you had a lot. You
had about
You
600
had a lot. He had a
collectively.
lot personally. That was
600 songs.
Yeah.
I had
Holy shit.
How many years?
in like 2 years.
So you guys release music separately too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then all my shit got taken down. It was some like 26 albums, some shit.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like
Why?
mixtapes for real, and it's
was
just kind of a
DistroKid
blessing and a
problems.
curse because a lot of that stuff was like, it was polluting it. A lot of it was bad music. Like,
How do you produce so many songs at such a volume? Like, where do you?
Oh yeah, a lot of it's like me and his
Yeah.
me and his production, but
Or
some of it's probably just
YouTube-type
like, you know what I'm saying,
beats,
YouTube
you know?
beats, like free for profit
And
beats.
you just get it out. Boom.
Yeah,
it's
because-
out.
if you look at
And
like,
how do you write it? Sorry. How do you like come up with it?
oh no worries. We just be freestyling usually.
Really?
Yeah, punching in.
Yeah.
You know, it's like FL Studio makes it mad easy just to punch in and do shit really fast. And
Most of your songs are freestyles. All you
Yeah.
guys?
yeah,
Yeah.
OD.
I've been
Oh,
trying
I
to
mean,
write.
I
I've been
really-
trying to write
I
So
recently.
for
Same
me,
with
just
them,
for me,
but-
I mean, I know
mean-
Chris writes a lot. Chris could talk about it.
Yeah, I'd be writing. I used to write a lot. Like that was mostly my main way of making music. Like I would write something before I would go into the studio, and then I would record all that
It's
stuff.
also like a different type of music at the
Yeah,
time
yeah.
too. Yeah.
And it was also I was in like a different era of music, if you would like to call it like that. But like
Still super fire.
yeah, but like now recently I've been like kind of more open to like just like literally putting the mic to my pause, putting like hooking up all the mic and everything, and just like just rapping, like just dead ass, just like listening to the beat one time,
Feeling it.
maybe
yeah.
2 times,
Pause.
and then just
Yeah.
and then just going off, bro, like dead ass. But you know,
Hey, yo.
Man.
That's dope though.
Yeah, feel the music,
nah,
man.
dead ass.
I feel like a lot of the music nowadays, like all that, it's like it had like it's all in common. Like, you know what I mean? Like the whole underground scene nowadays, it's just like kids doing the same shit, and everybody who's gotten big in that scene is like literally band lab. Like, I don't know if you heard like Laser Dim. I love Laser Dim.
Yeah.
Like,
Let me ask you guys something.
we eat that shit up.
Do you guys have? Is it first off? Is this the tribe right here? The 4 of you?
Yeah, this is the
Is
main
there anything
tribe.
Anybody else?
There's some more
Yeah,
members.
we got
Yeah, we
mad,
got-
yeah.
Yeah,
And does
Kieran
each have their
affiliates.
role kind of thing? And like, do you guys have like meetings to like, yo, we need to like do
Yeah,
this
like
more?
the
I mean,
Avengers, like
we got a group
meeting,
chat.
like,
Within
Yeah.
us
Yeah.
four,
Justice-
within us
Justice
four,
League.
yeah.
I say with us 4, it's more like direct, but like there's like when we're doing a show, it's like everybody's
Yeah.
down to help, and
Yeah.
it's sort of like we sort of do be having that shit. Like it's not official or anything, but
Shout out
if we
to
all
Mason,
like link it
shout
up,
out
it's-
to
But, like an
Alyssa.
organized like vision of like
Yeah.
what you guys are trying to do with this shit.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is pretty organized. It's funny. Like the less that I like think about the structure of it, the more organized it is. You know what I mean?
I could relate to that.
Yeah, because I feel like it's just we know what we're doing. We just have to keep our minds clear. If we think about the nuances of it, we're just gonna get like fucked up. Or,
Yeah.
tongue tied type thing.
exactly.
No one can stop you guys. Just keep fucking going.
No,
Yeah,
my God,
exactly.
yeah.
Appreciate that.
Speaking of that, what does hold you guys down?
Good question, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah.
Great question. I mean, shit, start from down the line, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, shit. If we could be, if I'm gonna be real, like, I'll take it to like a more realer spot. But addiction really be, if anything, holding me down. But at the end of the day, it's like something that you have to conquer as well with music. Like, and that's what
100%,
I
bro.
use, if anything, music for is to help conquer addiction. And
hell yeah.
at the end of the day, you will surprise yourself with how well you could do by just staying in that mindset of just wanting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just like having it pay off at the end of the day.
You don't mind me asking, like, what addiction, like, what? You don't have to get too
you're,
specific.
Nah, yeah,
but
you're good. But like just
substances or
no,
something.
yeah, just alcohol. Like really, like that. Like I had my real problem in college, but like I've died down it like a lot. But it's just something that like I really work on like every day, pretty much.
You want me to tell you something? I devote me stopping drinking to like everything that I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
To like me being able to really stay locked in and clear headed. And yeah, the drinking was holding me down too, big
Yeah.
time.
Hell
Like
yeah.
I was, even when I first opened this place up, I was boozing.
Yeah.
And like, it just, you can't, how am I going to do everything I'm saying I want to do
Mhm.
when I'm hungover and like
Yeah.
just foggy all the time? Or like, even when you get drunk, then you don't have, then it's just like, yeah, fuck it, I'm not gonna, or like, it's just a wave of, I'm not preaching.
No,
I'm just saying what fucking
no, yeah.
was one of my biggest things. Like, I'm fucking
It didn't
grateful
work for
as
you, you know?
fuck that I stopped drinking.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
OD.
because that shit was like a
good.
crutch that was like holding me back from being my best self.
Yeah.
And bro, it took me until I'm 30 now. It took me till like fucking this year, like 29. I've been in and out of like, I don't think I was ever a full blown alcoholic, but like just I could feel when I was boozing a little too much.
Yeah.
And like I would go in and I would like stop for 4 months and then like I'd be back on the wagon. And then right now I'm like 4 or 5 months, without it. But
Good shit, man.
That's good.
yeah.
Good shit, dude.
Do you think it's better to be like, it's like 100% to stop, or to like keep it in like moderation, like everything?
Well, it's hard to keep it in moderation at first, because then it's like, the first week or two of stopping drinking when it's a consistent part of your life is hard. Like literally physically, and you get depressed and like you're just not yourself for like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then when you get over that hump, like keep it going. And then I think like maybe 3-4 months. I went 4 months without a drink, except I was at a wedding and I drank at the wedding. I didn't drink again after that. Like, so I guess I did. If I could keep it to like, all right, maybe a special occasion 3-4 times a year.
Yeah.
I think I'm in control enough to do that. But like if you're, not, I've worked on myself a lot. So if you're not as in tune with yourself and like you can be a little weak at times, I would recommend just not going and trying to do moderation.
It's also like, the
Because
people.
it creeps in, bro. The drinking creeps in. It's like, yeah, all right, I can have a drink or two.
Like I'm a much smaller person, but I had a problem where in college, similarly, like I drank a shit ton, and I would drink in the mornings. And basically, one time I was just, it was just like my stomach pain was so bad. I literally like called my mom. I had to go to the fucking hospital. So, we had to go to the hospital. I had fucking stomach ulcers, bro.
Damn. Dude, that's a sign to fucking slow
Stop.
down.
That's
That's a literal physical sign.
Yeah.
That's like,
And I'm not here to like big brother you and tell you guys to fucking
no.
not. But I see how much
that as a
fucking
team.
potential and what you guys can do. You want to know the downfall of most of these up and coming young, like wild boy artists are like drugs and alcohol.
That's why
that shit will be your demise.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to really like touch point on it. You know what I'm saying?
It's fun. It's fun to be in the rock star life. It is.
yeah,
But like the fact that you're even aware of it like this now at 19, bro, hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Hell yeah.
because at the end of the day, we're not at that level yet. And
we can't afford.
props to Chris for recognizing his struggles, but it's also at the same time, it's like it takes a special kind of individual to do that. So real shit, bro.
100%.
It's real shit. So that's how you're destined for
Respect,
greatness
bro.
if
Appreciate it.
you're able to make a pivot that quick. You know what I'm saying?
And the voices are gonna keep creeping in, by the way. They'll keep creeping in.
I know,
like
bro.
your weaker voice will creep in, bro.
Yeah, you
Like,
already know.
yo.
It ain't gonna be easy, but you can do it, bro.
And you got your brothers right here with you.
You got a good support system, man. Hell yeah.
Going down the
My
line.
brother, for real.
Lou, what's something that like drags you down? I'm not trying to get negative.
No, I know what you mean. I was thinking about what was dragging me down. I really think it's like it's my time management problem. You know what I'm saying? Like I make a lot of time for my school and stuff like that, which is obviously a priority. But like afterwards, I feel like I need to still put in that work into CSG and like connecting with more people, doing more things productively. After because sometimes I feel like the job is done when I'm done with my school shit. But that what I'm saying, I still gotta work. I still gotta have that fire and
Like
still
Kobe
work,
Bryant,
and
job not
still
done.
still keep working. Like I can't really
Hell yeah.
settle. I can't really settle for.
That's gonna be a
for
blessing
less
and a
right
curse
now,
for you,
know
bro.
what I'm
But
saying?
use it as a blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're
I'm
just starting to
feeling. Sorry, I just
No,
like
you good,
feeling lazy is just like something. It's just like it's a vice where it's like.
Yeah, I feel
I'm
that
just,
to the
like,
T,
chilling,
bro.
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
That's
feel
how
like
you know
you
you're
just-
next level though. Because let me just
Yeah.
say, you're not lazy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, you literally just got that IDK cap shit going on.
Yeah,
for you,
we trying to
Dead
work with
ass,
some
like,
some
what's that?
artists.
It's an artist that's in the underground. He's got a name
Yeah.
for himself, and he got himself a placement. We're gonna hop in the studio with him.
Yeah, we gonna.
Hell yeah, let's go. That's big time,
stuff
yo.
like that. And we working with Trending Raps, like this Instagram page. We did like a one
lot
take.
of people we working with.
So just trying to get more in the scene. I think we really have been refining our craft. So
Yeah,
it's more about the promotion and the marketing now.
Fire. What
Yeah.
about you, Green?
I mean, I feel like my main thing is like feel like I get burnt out of everything really quickly. So I'm kind of glad that I stuck with what I'm doing now and like recording, editing and stuff for these guys and on my own. And I don't know, like I feel like how do I explain?
You get burnt out quick.
Yeah,
I
but
feel that I do.
You edit videos? That's
He
your
edits
thing?
and he shoots for
Oh,
us.
yeah.
Like
yeah,
Fire.
everything that's shot and by them is mainly done by me.
Yeah.
Before Joe was doing it all, but once we all linked up and
Now you got a team.
kind of locked
we
in,
found
yeah.
our basically just like found our roles. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
I
that's the
know
most
we-
important thing.
Yeah, and I know James really loves like filming and trying different cameras and different techniques, and it's really cool to see like the
Actually, I
progress.
remember now what I was gonna talk about. So yeah, so before I got to editing videos and shit, I tried a bunch of different stuff because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. Because everything I tried, I just got sick of it, and I did car detailing at one point. I was trying a bunch of different shit. I was selling stuff, like clothes. I was selling.
You say selling stuff.
Yeah, that's why I have to clarify. That's why I have to clarify, you know.
Moving weight.
Yeah, like
redacted.
it's a bunch of odd
Pushing
shit I
pounds.
did just to try and see if maybe this is the route I wanted to take. And
Jack of all trades.
editing was always something I did on the side for fun, but I feel like the more I took it serious, I feel like I learned a lot more, and I keep learning, and that's like the great thing about it. That's why I feel like I haven't got burnt out of what I'm doing now.
That's a good sign. That means you're in the right
That's a
direction, bro.
Yeah, I remember seeing his I'm gonna call him out, his Fortnite edits. I was like,
Yeah,
fuck with
so I used to edit Fortnite videos before I used to make actual like music videos.
Yo, I always
Shit
get
like that.
the Doo-Wop Kane one, the Santa.
the
I
2K,
always-
the 2K. shit.
I always get that shit on my YouTube recommended. Every time I see it, I watch it.
yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, like, yeah,
so
different
it
types
was just
of
like
music.
it's pretty much like a highlight reel.
Yeah.
And I would put whatever song I liked in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, but I
What
feel
about
like
you, bro?
about me, what holds me back?
That you want to like work on, like to know that you could get better at or some shit.
Yeah, 100%. For me, it's like I get mood swings. A really crazy mood swings. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah, I get like one time I could be like motivated as fuck, and then the next minute it's like fucking nothing. Suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot, you know, all this crazy shit. But then it's like I just gotta tee up and realize that none of this shit is gonna none of the stuff that I want to do is gonna happen unless I just put my fucking self to work. So even if I'm
Absolutely.
feeling that way, I'll put
That's
that
the
shit
solution,
into the
bro.
music. I'll put that shit
Channel
into
that shit.
channel the energy, you know. They say like expression is the opposite of depression. So
I like that.
in order to
Never
get
heard
myself out of the depression, I gotta express. So
Hell yeah. And we're all gonna die.
exactly. So it's
So
like,
like, it really don't fucking matter.
that's why I got so much
Yeah.
music. I'm like, it's like
So
literally,
just fucking express it. Let it out.
yeah, it's
Hell
literally
yeah.
just like we have to make it. It's like for me, it's just like a thing. They know, bro. I get so tight. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Sometimes
You guys
I
lift each
can't-
other up though? Like you
No,
guys
yeah,
seem like
no,
you guys
we-
got
we-
good
we-
morale
in
with
the
each other.
studio,
We're each
man.
other's
We do, yeah.
support groups type shit.
Dude, I
Oh, God.
fucking love that. It's cool to
Yeah,
see like
we be in the studio.
men, like homies,
Yeah.
create art together
Yeah,
and then like lift each other up to be better.
Yeah.
And like,
it's
yo,
rare.
you guys are
It's what
special,
they
bro.
did in the
Don't stop.
Renaissance.
Like I'm gonna
Thank
be
you,
real.
bro.
Like
Yeah.
It's rare because people have egos. You know,
Yeah.
yeah,
and it's like
That's what I was gonna say. That was one of my next questions. Is there like, how do you guys deal with like egos in the group?
Well, I feel like
Yeah, I
it's-
mean, I don't.
Or have you learned to get
Yeah,
over it?
yeah,
Yeah, like I
there's
feel like
nothing-
we learn from each
Yeah.
other. Like
Yeah.
I've learned to Joe. He gives me criticism. I always ask him for criticism because I want to always be honest about me, about like the videos I make.
Yeah.
And I always want an honest opinion. And I feel like Joe never feels like he's better than me. He's always there to help me. He's always there. And if there's something that I do that he hasn't done before and I show him, he's
Don't
always
shoot.
willing to learn.
You guys trust each other, like
Exactly.
with
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to.
If someone's slacking, do you pick each other up? Like, if
Yeah, I was
someone's-
about to
Yeah,
say.
speaking of that,
Yeah, I was literally about to say, like, I was at the point where, at one point where I was literally about to quit music. Literally, like, I was about to be done. Like, I was coming back from college and I wasn't really making any music and I was not feeling it anymore. I felt like every time I hopped in the studio, I was just making some shit, dog shit music. But then, like, literally, I was in the studio with JR one day, and I literally had a real ass conversation with him, and he ended up giving me this like enlightenment and this second wind, and I literally ended up like doing what I'm doing now, where now I got, you know, just like a number of feats coming out with some underground artists that, you know, got a little name for themselves that's coming up. And, you know, I'm actually starting to, you know, do something with this music, which is, you know, what I wanted to do.
Friday.
You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to do stuff with like music and stuff like that. So.
I appreciate you guys getting real. Like, that was dope. That was cool.
No, yeah, because
appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, for real. What is there to talk about? Like, if we're just gonna sit here,
sit here and cast.
We're kind of in this is really for real going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this shit is like, it's coming to a point where we're all preparing for like better things and bigger things ahead. So we want to like make sure that we're all clear minded.
Yeah, like the mental health of artists. Mental health of artists is like a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're gonna ask someone, Will?
Oh, for the show, April 5th. Oh,
me this Friday actually.
Oh,
this Friday. Yeah, literally this Friday. I got an album coming out, Horus. I got 10 songs on there. I got 2 songs featuring JR. I got a song featuring one of Jamdree's boys, and
Losing Emotions.
Made in Dev, another underground artist that's making a name for himself out there.
Yeah,
tough, you know, like I'm just trying to, you know, push some more music out there. I already got 1 album out. Because, you know, I had the same shit happen to me with, that happened to JR, where I had mad music out, but then it all got taken down.
Yeah, it was under Young Esco at
first. It was
first.
actually under Young Esco, a different name. So I actually used it as like a blessing, and I just switched up my name and started this like almost alter ego.
Fresh start.
Like fresh start. Yeah.
All the old videos are still up on the channel, Young Esco.
Yeah. Young Esco.
Yeah.
Fire. Sure. I heard Mark was telling me he's got 2 songs with you guys.
Sure, dude.
Yeah,
shout out
CASHSTAR G's, CASHSTAR G's. Shout out MGB, Peepin' G's.
Oh God.
You guys put together a nice little bill for April 5th. I wish I could be there, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be fire.
Oh God.
We got an MCK.
Yeah, MCK, Quest, Swank Patron, Georgie Wonder.
Yeah, sell that shit out. Hell yeah.
30-minute set.
Money Dog, right?
Yeah, Money Dog. We got
shout out Money Dog.
Shout out Ang, shout out Luke. He's from our hometown.
Love Fazo.
Was making music with him for a minute.
Fazo.
Yeah.
Speaking of music, you guys got some music for us?
We got
some
performances.
Oh my God. I kick a little
almost
freestyle
forgot.
I'm not
freestyle shit.
I'm not okay, and we can do a little freestyle. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for that. I'm ready.
CSG 2025.
Uncut.
Yeah, CSG.
Yeah.
April 5th, young.
Running down the hallway. I could do this all day. Hit you good like Allstate. Take you to the mall, babe. Trapping like I lost weight. Hit you with a crossfade. Hiding in a cross space.
She asked if I love her, yeah, I told that bitch hardly. I just want to race at a red light in a Harley. Turned up at the rave, found out to the after party. I just spilled my drink, so I had to tell him sorry. Shit, I'm smoking stain, rolling 3-5 in a Marley. I just hit a stain with a stick like Atari. Drinking on my drink, pop a Molly, feel the same. I might OD, need a OBD to tell me if I'm safe. Hey, this is really fake. Hey, this is really fake. I'm doing pull-ups till I pull up. Got a 9 and a couple Drakes. Got a 9 and a couple K's. I'm storing K. And I told this bitch that I'm really okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Want the Rari or the Benz, so I hop up in the race. Shawty don't know what's my name, so I know she ain't from me. Yeah, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. But I'm okay. I know I'ma never see your face again, but it's okay. If I do it all again, I know I'll make the same mistakes. I know I'll make the same mistakes. Life is moving way too fast, and I'm just trying to press the brakes. Life is moving way too fast, and I'm just trying to press the brakes. I'm only human, now it's built to fall apart. I'm only human, now it's built to fall apart. I'm only human, now it's built to fall apart. I can't hold it up any longer, can't even feel my arms. Reach the finish line, but every end is just another start. Hey,
when a door closes, another window opens.
Yeah.
Hey,
You guys are
2025
in sync. Fuck yeah. You guys are definitely in sync with each other. The way like you would back out and then they would pick up off of it. That's fire.
We getting better, yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
And I think the
Thank
best
you,
part
bro.
about all of it is you guys are having fun with it. Like you're smiling and
Yeah.
laughing during it, and like
Yeah, bro.
you can feel the
It's
energy
good memories.
radiating.
Good memories with this song.
You
know
can
what
feel
I'm
each
saying?
other, like the energy radiating off of each
chilling.
other. Like you guys are definitely linked up.
Yeah,
And
even like the shooting behind the video. Like we shot the video we shot for this song. We had so much fun.
Yeah.
Shout out to Week of Wonder and
Yo,
more.
Yeah,
shout out to
Cool
Amore,
ass
bro.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
cool as
fucking
fuck.
awesome.
I already
We had a
know.
great day.
that was
Yeah, that
dope.
shit was so fun, dude.
And
That
you
was
should
cool.
you guys should go watch that video. Actually, it's out
Yeah,
now
it's out
on
on
Green
YouTube.
Archive. You guys should go watch that.
Yes,
shit.
sir. ZZ
Sick
Green,
video.
bro. Check that shit out. It's amazing.
Hell yeah, that's cool as fuck, yo.
Hello.
You guys got something going.
Yeah.
Do a little free.
You too, bro. I mean, this is
Yeah.
this is like honestly like if it wasn't for us pulling up to that open mic, I feel like our minds would have been closed in terms of working with local artists.
Yeah, that
Like shout out,
Hell yeah.
shout out
Yeah,
Peep
nah,
and
for
G's,
real.
No Artists and Leaks.
Yeah,
Two
we
of the
did.
fucking realest
Dead
people
ass.
I ever met.
Yeah, we
bro.
did link up with them
And
for
Mayor
the
Mark,
Stockroom
for real,
show.
man.
Shout out to both of them, bro.
Like, shout out all
yeah,
y'all.
we did
Los
link
with
up
the pen, yeah.
Yeah,
And
Los
Los,
too.
dude, and
Yeah.
Los, too.
And Zay
Shout out to
Prodigy.
Los.
Shout out
Yo,
to
he
Zay.
had the
Shout out
tats
to
at our
Zay,
show,
for real.
man.
Yeah, he did me a tat. He did this tat for CASHSTAR.
Yeah, nah,
Like,
he
so
did
many-
that
Los
shit.
catted me on the
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, I
on
got
the
it done
last
at the
episode,
show.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
super
nah,
got that shit
dope.
done
show
at
you
the
pulled
show.
up.
And that's
Yeah.
the thing. It's the same. They carry the same type of energy we have. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And
Hell yeah.
they're really killing it. They're having fun. Every time we in the studio with them is fun. Like shout out for real.
Fuck yeah.
And yeah, I think it just really goes to show like so many people are jaded about this shit, about music, but it's like you just look around and
It's good
like,
vibes.
there's
Gotta enjoy
other
the process.
people doing great shit. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta not get too caught up in like the results and the end goal. Just have fun, like
Yeah.
creating and enjoying the process and the journey.
Yeah,
And
let
that
it
shit
come.
is a byproduct.
Exactly.
It
Boom.
is,
Yeah. The money, all that.
Yeah, yeah.
Let it come. Pause.
No, let it. Yo, we gotta get that on the shirt. Let it
Let it come. Hey, yo.
2025.
Mark, you got any questions for
CSG
them?
merch, bro? Let it come.
God.
You guys have anything special planned?
Surprise.
Oh, yeah.
Not that just like
We got a
Shit.
30-minute DJ set, surprise DJ set from my friend Robert Lilly and his girlfriend Chloe.
That shit's gonna be valid,
That's gonna
bro.
be.
It's gonna be
a
really
little
interesting.
experimental DJ set. You know, a lot
We're
of
trying to
future
do
dance music, stuff like that.
We did it.
You know.
We got a little preview.
Yeah, we're doing a little 30-minute set at the end there. We're gonna be selling our shirts. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Sounds on the low.
Some
Yo, who said that?
That was on the low.
CASHSTAR Exotics. You know what I'm saying? We definitely want to
35,
branch out into a lot of different medias.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Different mediums too,
Oh.
different businesses.
We have a movie out. We have a short
Yeah.
film.
We did
Yeah,
also
it took
make a
us,
short
2
film
years to
recently.
make.
Wow.
Yeah, it's called
Porsche, the Porsche movie.
What
Yeah.
goes on in the movie? You want to talk about that?
Yeah, it's like a docu-series. It
Yeah,
just
it's-
shows the creative process of like
It's like
album.
2 years of us.
yeah,
Yeah,
basically
just
us.
2 years of
Just
us
watching
having
us
fun.
grow
Yeah.
Awesome.
Exactly.
exponentially over these years
Yeah,
since the album came out.
You can see like the drastic change in everybody.
yeah. It's like we got like
Yeah.
4 different.
Who edited
haircuts.
that?
Me.
Joe did. So he edits also, and he used to do music videos as well.
Yeah, that was my
Yeah.
first thing. You know what I'm saying? And I just, shout out Poncho. I think y'all had him.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah,
I used to do videos with him. Used to shoot his
Really?
podcast, the Cookups
Oh,
and
shit.
Combos shit. And that's where I met a lot of artists and was able to do videos and open me up to
Poncho.
that scene.
That's
Yeah.
right. He was a judge. You guys were at the
Yeah,
open
yeah,
mic that he
yeah.
was judging, right?
Yeah, he was a judge. Yeah, he cool.
Yeah.
Poncho hosted.
Oh, fire.
Ah.
That's tough, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
he's been
small
doing it for a
world in
minute.
this like local
Yeah,
music
yeah.
scene. It's dope.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like 16
Music.
doing that shit. I was a youngin'. Like it was literally like my 16th birthday when I like first got the position there. Like not even up to like it was just really he was just paying me like barely any bread, but it was cool.
Yeah, fuck it.
It was cool. But
Experience.
it was
He
like
was
a
getting
little,
paid in experience. He's getting paid in
yeah,
experience.
experience. It was a little shit,
You learn.
It got me like really into cameras and or I was already into that shit clearly, but it taught me how to do it at a more professional level.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. And oh yeah, basically, so I was shooting all these videos for these artists, and I just got to this point where I was just like, man, like, not that the songs are bad. Some of the songs are really good, but some of the songs were really bad.
Other
Yeah.
artists.
Yeah, other
Yeah.
artists. I don't want to say any names, but shout out Benny Co. You know.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Like, I don't know.
Shout out to them.
I'm not no shade, no diss, but you know, some of that shit was just I just can't work. It's not even the songs, not even the music. I just can't work with these people. So it's just like
Yeah,
I
certain
really,
people are ungrateful.
yeah, it's like I was doing free videos for a long time. It's like I really can't dedicate my time to that. I have to dedicate my time to, you know,
Yeah, like if you're gonna be doing something for free, if you're gonna be doing something for free, like it's gonna be like you know,
for a
drive your-
like-minded
drive-
vision
yeah,
or
drive your
something
own-
that-
yeah, and I just
yeah.
wasn't even fucking with the vision. So I was just like, why am I even doing this? It took me a minute too, but
to
then,
break the chains,
Yeah.
to break the
Yeah.
mind curse,
to break free in my mind. But then I was like, shit, you know.
And that's what the same thing with the other dude, like with like Hooligan Lou, when we were talking about with the bots and shit.
Yeah,
like he
like-
was doing videos for him, and that's how we got tapped in with him. Like
Yeah, it was a like
You just
to,
run
to
into
answer your
people.
question, it was a very gradual process. Like
yeah,
while I was doing videos and school, I was also doing music. Like
like a do
just
it
very like
yourself.
closeted. You know, I was like doing it, but didn't release it or anything. Or I would release it and not promote it. And that's
Yeah,
yeah. I think it was an underground scene a lot. Yeah, good question.
the
man.
online music.
Hell
Yeah, it was like all the internet shit. You know, it was like the net shit. Like,
I always think of Wayne's World when I think of you
Yeah.
guys.
hell yeah, dude.
Hell
Because
yeah.
you guys,
Wayne's World is a
you
good
guys
one.
had some fun with
That's
that.
a funny
yeah.
ass movie.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's just like-
No, the song, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the song
no,
too.
no, I know what you guys are talking about. I'm just saying.
We
like,
going we
yeah,
gonna
it
do a
goes
video
behind
for that song too. That's
Yeah,
on our album,
performance,
Grey
yeah.
Horse. You feel
Literally,
me?
we had the idea because we were just at the crib out. We were trying to watch some shit. I was like, "Yo, y'all ever seen like Wayne's World?"
Yeah, I didn't
Um,
see Wayne's World until they put me on.
Yeah,
so
like
Joe put it on.
yeah, they ain't seen it. I was like, "What the fuck?" That's like
Oh,
a childhood
shit.
classic,
Classic,
bro.
yeah.
Classic
So I
Americana.
put it on at the crib, and everybody was just laughing, bro.
Yeah,
It's just a great movie. So
Wayne's
Wow, so
World
you guys
in
were
my
born in
basement.
2006?
I was born in 2005.
2005, yeah.
I was born in
Yeah,
2004.
all of us.
Big
wild.
505.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Wow. I'm like 11 years older than you guys.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
Age
crazy.
is just a number.
It's,
That's
yeah,
facts.
literally.
Whoa.
But like creativity doesn't end at a certain age, you know.
Oh,
No,
hell
literally, like, fucking, what's his name? Tizo Touchdown. You heard about him?
I don't think so.
He's
Yeah.
Like even like directors, like
Yeah, he
super
blew up-
old directors.
he blew
as
up
well.
like 2 years ago. He like 32.
Bro,
He just blew
Jelly
up.
Roll, we just said this literally in the other podcast that we just had. Jelly Roll won New Artist of the Year at 39 years old last
Yeah,
year.
bro.
Oh shit! I didn't
Yeah.
know he's
Hella
39.
people, man.
Yeah,
There's
so
no
like
age
Mafia.
in this game.
There's
in
a-
music. It's that's the cool part
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
vitality.
Yeah.
Vitality. It's the aura.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Aura.
aura, real aura.
It's
Yeah.
what was that? What's that other dude? Fucking Morgan Freeman and Samuel L. Jackson.
Legends.
They both got into the game. They were like 50, and I think Morgan Freeman was like 60.
He's old.
Mm.
I'm gonna ask you guys one
He's
more
old. He got
question
into the
before
game.
we
Or maybe late
start to
40s.
wind down. And I'm gonna go down.
Down the
We'll
line.
start with Cash Star Chris.
Yes, sir.
What's up?
CSC.
What if you were to leave Earth, like you're leaving? What would be one thing you want to leave the people with? Like whether it's about yourself or whether you want to help other people, whatever it is, leave the people with one message.
Honestly, I just want to, like, damn, that's like a really deep question, but deadass.
Yeah,
like,
you guys start thinking about your
Yeah.
They were gonna do
answers.
kill
Yeah.
us.
nah, but
If he was to
This is the
leave
last
Earth
time you
right
guys
now,
are speaking to the
if he was to
camera.
leave Earth, you framed that weird. He said leave Earth. I'm like,
If you were leaving, like if you wanted to just leave one
The
question,
plane of existence.
one impact on the
Yeah.
people.
honestly, it's just to put people, to put a smile on people's faces. I'm not gonna lie.
Beautiful.
Like that was like the one thing that growing up is like forever that I would like be kind of like a try hard at kind of, you know. It's just, you know, making my friends laugh, making everybody around me laugh, because, you know, I know how it feels to be in that, you know, depressed mood and, you know, that kind of I don't want to do shit, I don't want to wake up type of mood. And, you know, it's if I can make people laugh around me and make their day better just by a little bit, you know, it's a day well spent type thing, you know.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Chris a funny
Yeah.
dude, bro.
Yeah, who's the class clown of the group or like the fucking goofball?
Well, I mean, when we were
it's
kids, me and Chris were bad influences on each other.
You guys are mad goofy.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
just
When we were
fucking
kids,
around
we were
and shit?
elementary. We were, for instance, like elementary down the street. So
It's a different kind of bond growing up at like literally watching you be a fucking child to where you are now and then make art and create with your homies.
That's what music does. It brings people together.
Exactly, yo. That's special.
Yeah. I guess my message, if I was to leave this plane of existence and to like if I could like Cerebro, like Charles Xavier, like send this message to everybody like in their head, it would be like, you know what I'm saying, things aren't as serious as, you know, you make it out to be. Like stressing about these things that are like a what if, you know. Are it's, you know, it is a waste of time. There's a gray area where it's like, you know, being precautionary, but like it's less about the logistics and the semantics. It's more about like the feeling and like the experience at the end of it and looking back and learning.
You guys are wise ahead of your age.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
That's some wisdom, some old souls in the building.
Yeah, that's what it's just
real
things.
shit,
Like I
dude.
said, things are like temporary
Got me
states.
thinking.
That's that Peruvian wisdom.
Yeah,
That's that Peruvian.
I don't know. It did help.
Sacred knowledge.
Getting like different perspectives, especially like my grandparents too. They have like, they seem like they're hella content. So, you know,
I was
feel
just talking
once,
about that, bro.
once you make, once like you feel that way, you can spread that love to other people.
Man, this man gets it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Good.
That's
like-
how I feel right now.
That's beautiful. You got to find that peace within yourself first before you could share it with everybody else. That's what we're looking for is peace, right? A little bit of fucking peace.
Real shit. Inner peace,
Yeah.
but also outer peace.
Gendry?
I got you. I have two things to say, but keep it short. I would say one thing: don't get too comfortable, because I feel like the more you get stuck in one spot, I feel like that's one thing I take advice of is, you know, not to get too comfortable, because I feel like the more you get stuck in one spot, you're not really gonna get anywhere. You're not gonna elevate like how you want to.
You, JR?
Shit.
Your message.
My message to the world. My message to the world. I don't want it to come off trite or corny, but I really just want to say, like, if you are down, just get up, yo. Just start working, bro. Just, like, you never know what happens, man. Case in point, like, if you stay at the crib all day and don't do shit, you're in the same spot. As soon as you get up out the crib, don't even matter. You could be going to get a fucking sandwich at the deli. You're still putting forth. You know
Still
what I'm saying?
changing up.
You're still changing up. You know, so I say even the small shit is a step forward. Now, obviously, don't get too caught up, but I say even the small shit is a step forward. Even the first song, like, one of my favorite things to do is be in the studio with somebody who's never made a song before but really wants to.
Yeah, it's cool to watch
Yeah,
that.
You can get them on the song.
That is one of my favorite things as well. Watching them like find joy in creating this thing that they knew they always had in them but didn't know how to let it out. And
Oh God, because the thing I
that's
love
a
about
cool
it,
thing.
yeah, it's different every time. No matter who it is, bro, it's different every time. If you're in the studio with somebody and it's like they never made a song before, it's gonna be themselves, like uniquely them. If they really are into it, if they're really music fans, you know.
And that's
And
how
that's the thing.
our friends like joined our group. Our other
Yeah.
friends. That's how they joined our group.
Shout out Karen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did us.
Man, you guys got some wisdom.
Yeah,
you
shout out
guys
KM
are
Ultra, bro.
you guys are ahead of your time for sure.
Appreciate
trying to
that.
CASHSTAR
Yeah.
Genesis making some fucking moves in the industry.
Yeah.
Yo, it's been a pleasure talking to you guys.
You too,
You guys
man.
are dope people.
You
Don't
too,
fucking
man.
stop what you're doing. Good shit. I can't really reach you, bro. Make it reach. Yo, thank you guys for coming by.
Yeah, no problem, man.
CASHSTAR Fest, April 5th.
April
This
5th,
probably
man.
won't
Yonkers
air
Brewing
by
Company,
then,
man.
but
Tune
fuck
in.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Be
Hey,
there.
for the real, CASHSTAR Fest,
Huh?
CASHSTAR Fest. April
CASHSTAR
5th.
Rushing it out.
April 5th, Yonkers, 7:30 to 10:30. You know what I'm saying?
good
You
shit.
heard it first. Peace and love. Thanks for watching.
Yes, sir.
Peace.